what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by thunder. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
And we're back with Season 8, Episode 49 of Genshin Impact. So anyways, let's get into the game, because so much doing, it's a little time to do so. And this is one of those moments when, you caught me while I was busy. I was just quickly trying to, whoops, wrong screen. I was quickly trying to get all the dailies, you know, all the stuff done. Well, technically I did the fast route, of course, in this case, because the actual daily quests are still there. I just did the fast route of grabbing the, or, well, actually spending the daily resin to then, of course, use the encounter points to then complete that. And just, I know, it's a mess. But either way, that's what I was just trying to do right now. And okay, there we go, got that done. So now the daily quest won't show up on the map. So yeah, I was just working on that. And I also need to do one last thing here before we can actually start, which is just check the health of these characters. They should all be good. Yeah, they're all good. Okay, anyways, let's get back to our normal spot here. So, as for last episode, we continued Chapter 3, Act 5? Yes. We were working on Chapter 3, Act 5 in last episode, which actually, what's it say where we're at right now? Okay, so no, we're still on Chapter 3, Act 5. But last episode, oh my gosh, there was so much that happened in terms of the story, and just wow, a lot of epic moments, and at the same time, a lot of sad moments. It's just going back and forth like crazy, and one thing I didn't get a chance to talk about in the last episode because of the fact that we were, well, short on time because of how long everything took. As for the whole thing that happened with the Wanderer, hold on, let me bring up the character. Him. Which, of course, in the mission, they called him the Balladeer, I believe. Which, of course, he was supposed to be the new god that they were creating. Well, anyways, the scene whenever he was literally ripping himself out of the robot, to me, was actually sad. I don't know how others feel about that, but for some odd reason, I actually felt really, really sad about that. That just, that whole scene was, like, how do I put it? Like, all he's ever known in his time is to get to this goal of, you know, having, of course, the Genosis, and, yes, I say Genosis, whereas the game, they just say Gnosis. Gnosis, or yeah, I put the G in there because hey, the G is in there. You know, the hold on. Okay, this, and yes, you're looking at a black screen. Give me a second here. So this will help me say what I'm saying. And also, hey, last time on Genshin Impact.
Humans. Filthy humans. Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
So, yeah, to me, that scene... Well, here, let me get us back in the game. Hold on. Okay, we're back. To me, that scene was sad because that's... I feel like that's all the kid ever, like knew to work towards. Like that was his life goal, so to speak. He finally had his own life goal in his hands, so to speak. And it was just ripped away from him. Bad use of words there, since he literally ripped himself out of the robot. And it's just, you could see the depression. You could see the like what he was feeling at that point, and it's just like everything was just being taken away from him. He didn't want to go back, and yes, we had to, of course, stop him. Yes, the Genosis had to be taken off him. But it's just the scene itself and how that all happened, how everything went down. It's just, to me, that was sad. So this is going to then lead into my next point here, which is a question. What exactly just happened, so to speak? In terms of the fact that they make the scene look like he just killed himself, so to speak. You know, by ripping himself out of the robot, because you saw how his eyes kind of went a little, like, lifeless there a little bit, and even at other points they throughout the story, they almost made it sound like he was constructed, not like a robot, but just something like it. He was built to be this, and of course now, again, when I say built, I'm not referring to robot, I'm just, but that's, you know, the general idea you can think of, you know, get easy in your head, an easy way to understand it, you know, like, well, we've had other characters that were created and stuff to be, anyways, sorry, moving on. The point is that scene made it look like he died. And yet, he's not dead. And yes, this will be a little bit of a spoiler here, but I have to point this out because I'm very eager to see how they're gonna explain this, how he's both, like, looks like he's dead, but at the same time not dead. And then why didn't they address that, you know, at that point? Like, why in that scene they made it look like he died? Because the reason I'm bringing this up is because I know for a fact he's still alive, because there was an event that just happened just recently here on my end that I did not record, because it was actually that one I just mentioned in the other episode just recently here, that you're not missing anything, okay? And essentially he was featured in that event for like a scene or two or whatever it was, and it's like, oh, okay, yes, oh, wait a minute, was that one? Wait a minute, I might be goofing up the events, because all the events are overlapping anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that one. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so anyways, either way, bottom line is, he's still alive. Yet, the game made it look like he was a robot that was just shut off, so to speak. And, yeah, so, that scene confused me in that regard. Other than, of course, you know, to me being sad. I mean, I do feel sad for the kid, because, like I said before, he doesn't know any better. He doesn't know, well, at least at this point. I mean, maybe later on he learns to be a good guy, I'm guessing. Because that's how we've had to happen with a couple other characters. And, I need to shut up. Because we gotta get going, but because I'm losing my train of thought here. I'm trying to remember all that I wanted to say, but the point is that it's just sad and confusing at the same time. You know, let's just say that. Sorry, I'm losing it. We need to move on. We have things to do. Okay, so before we actually start this real quick, just one little bit of news. I did look up on how to start this area, you know, for the world quest, whatever, and supposedly there is a quest like right here, I think it is, but of course I put this a little off to the side, so whenever we'd go over there, we'd be able to see it, because I did go over there. I mean, I did like teleport over there, and I did see it on the map. There's a little quest marker, kind of like you know, one of these right here, these little blue things. Whoops. And yeah, it's there. just like the internet said. So, supposedly the quest marker that's right here is supposed to be the quest that's supposed to start this area here. So yeah, I did do I did take the time to do a little bit of research to try to find out how to start that. Because yeah, other than that, I mean, how in the world am I supposed to know how to start that? Because of course we can't see on the map from over here anyways. We have to be literally like right next to it for it to pop up on the map. So yeah, without me spending hours going around the map trying to figure like where's it at? Where's it at? Because yeah, who knows? It could have been down here, could have been over here, could have been over there, whatever. But yeah. All right. Well, anyways, as for where we're at in the story here, I believe there's not much left for the main Sumeru storyline here. I'm pretty sure. Now again, I could be totally wrong. There could still be a whole another act, another chapter for all I know. I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I didn't look this up because I didn't want story spoilers. But I feel, you know, like for how the story's going, I feel like this is going to be the end of the Sumeru chapter, and we're finally going to be done with this in just like another minute or something, you know, well, however long this final little bit here will be, and then we can finally get over here, and yeah, the main story will probably direct us to Fontaine after this, but of course we'll just have to wait and see. As for right now, let's fast travel over there and continue the game. Now that I've wasted too much time. Oops. Oh, and anyways, even though I did talk about the sadness of what happened to the Wonder, even though, yes, I know he's the bad guy, but still, I'm pretty sure he's going to turn good. I feel like it, and yeah, let me just continue. Sorry. Now, yes, I know I didn't address the elephant in the room, which was the girl that... Oh, for crying out loud. Sorry, I gotta keep bringing up the thing, because I can't remember names. The original version of this girl. Yes, that literally was a tearjerker. Seeing whenever we had to watch her original self, if you will. I don't even know if I'm even saying that right. Well, think of this girl as like kind of like a clone, so to speak. She's not exactly a clone, but to put it in the best terms, she kind of is, for the most part. All right. Now, her original self, where this girl came from, is now gone, and like I said, massively depressing scene. But anyways, as for story, only the Traveler now remembers the original self of this girl. Whereas this girl doesn't even remember doesn't even know or remember her original self. She only just learned about her original self in last episode. And now she's forgotten. It's like, wow. Just wow. So there's that. And also, as for last episode, one thing that did throw me for a loop was the Doctor. At the end, whenever he said how he had multiple selves, and somehow, like, at different stages of his life, he would basically make a copy of himself so that he could be multiple people. And it's like, wait, what? How did he do that? That makes no sense. And then how they had that little deal at the end, like, okay, the guy's supposed to just get rid of all his copies. So yeah, that was like out in left field somewheres. What else? There was one other thing. Crap, there was one other thing I wanted to talk about. Because again, yeah, I wanted to say all this at the end of the last episode, sorry. Okay, no, I gotta move on. I'm sorry. I'm just... I need to shut up.
Good morning. How do you feel today?
We feel much better. How about you?
I'm recovering well. Thanks for asking.
But from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now, I only need to tend to my Forest Watcher duties.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything else started to recover too.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
This news is hardly new. He had already mentioned it to me before.
Huh? You mean he was already here? Why didn't he come to say hi to us?
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting. He just asked me a few questions and left.
Then you probably already know all about the celebration feast.
Celebration feast? No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would celebrate Sino? He didn't tell you?
Perhaps. Or, alternatively, he doesn't know about it either.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration feast. You and Kale are both Sino's close friends. Why don't you come to the feast with us?
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it, not to mention me. You see, some VIPs have come to the forest recently.
Huh? VIPs? Very important Paimons?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in recent incidents have begun their training in the Avidia Forest, and the people they had previously imprisoned have all been released.
Huh?
Yes, he's a little weak, but he isn't injured and his condition is stable. Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoers. Supposedly, they were ashamed of their shallow ideologies, and have decided to dedicate the rest of their lives to cultivating wisdom in the Avidia Forest. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first, but also became happy, feeling that the sacred light guiding them on the path of discovering wisdom had begun to shine once again. As a result, work has increased for the Forest Rangers.
That sounds really exhausting.
There is nothing we can do, really. But that's another topic. Back to the matter at hand. Are you two planning to head out?
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to head out. Would that be okay?
You've recovered well. You may go. But be careful.
Yay! Will do!
Is there anything else you'd like to ask about? Ah, yes. Thank you for remembering her. She continued her training in the forest after she recovered. As a scholar, she never slacks off. A lot has happened lately. Kale and I have been busy, but don't worry. We'll take care of ourselves. As for Sino's reinstatement, the more I think about it, the more I suspect that he just doesn't have a single clue about this feast. But this does remind me that Kale and I should find an opportunity to celebrate him as well. He has helped me a lot during this time. And you as well. Thank you. Take care. Please, find me if you need anything.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at that time. Everything has already been prepared.
Mr. Zubair, I finished telling things up here. Well, except for the guests.
Is a simple reply really that much to ask of our guests? It's affecting our arrangements.
Oh, it'll be fine. Besides, it never hurts to get things ready in advance.
I was thinking the same thing. The feast will be held sooner or later, right?
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon!
We got your letters, so here we are!
You're the best! The other guests haven't even replied yet.
Huh? Are we the only ones that have arrived?
Yeah, I had someone deliver letters to all of our guests. But maybe everyone is still busy with other things.
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request like this. Nilu is Sumeru's #1 celebrity, after all. You have no idea how happy I am to talk to people with good taste.
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dances having good taste, then almost everybody has good taste. Because Paimon thinks everybody will love her performance.
That's right. We all think she's amazing too. Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding audience members next time. I think these two may win.
Nonsense! It is not for us to determine the value of an audience. But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good taste. I heard there's a device in Fontaine called a camera that can record people's appearances as pictures. Such pictures would make superb gifts.
Ooh, good idea. I wonder where we can find one.
You guys are so funny. There's really no need for that. I'm satisfied just being able to perform here.
There's always a lot going on at the Grand Bazaar.
Yeah, and that's why I love it here. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if the letters were actually delivered? If for some reason they didn't receive the letters, then please tell everyone that there will be a feast here.
Yeah, we can also check out how everything in Sumeru is going now.
When I wrote the letters, I heard that Dia was in Port Ormos, and Alhaitham was at the Academia. As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears at the Academia from time to time. I'm not too sure about Rahman's whereabouts. My guess is that he's with Dia. As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better. I sent her a letter, but I was afraid of disturbing her. If you have time, please ask about her for me.
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Okay, we're gonna branch off for a second here, because there's something else I was supposed to do at the beginning of this episode until I forgot. Just, yeah, I'm really occupied with a bunch of things here and very busy, and I just keep forgetting everything I'm supposed to do. So, one of the things I wanted to do was... Well, actually, here. Should I stay here, or should we move over there? And we should be fine here. I wanted to show the full battle from the boss battle we had in last episode, but the thing is, in last episode, the battle you saw against the kid, you know, the Wonder, was a very, very easy / shortened version of the entire thing. The entire battle actually has way more to it than what you saw. So we're going to quickly go through this real quick. so you can see the whole thing before we continue, because I don't want to get farther and then be like, oh, you should have seen this earlier. You should see, if we had time last episode, then I would have, you know, shown this like right after, but yeah. Oh, it now shows up on the map now. I should have seen that coming. Okay, so now I finally have a marker to go to. See, I've always, for this particular one, I've always just did, like this here, where I just click it and it just instantly starts. So this is kind of new to me. For this one, yes. Other ones you know, in the past that we've already gone through, yeah. I mean, I knew this was gonna happen, just I forgot about it. Oh, that's right. That's the other thing we need to check out. Oh, for crying out loud. There's just too much. There's way too much. So the other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to check out and see if we can get back in that area that we went into. Well, actually, both areas that we went into in last episode. So there's also that. What should we do? Should we do that area first, then this? Yeah, you know what? How about we do it that way? So we're going to check on old areas first, see if we can still access them. And then we'll do the boss battle, and then we'll continue. I know it's screwy, but just work with me here. Okay, that's a good sign. Now, what can we access? Okay, so we can still come back in here. That's good. Which this is where they were keeping, oh, for crying out loud. How do you pronounce it? Whoops. Wrong button. Nadia? No, not Navi. No. Hadia? I don't know. Sorry. I know, they've said it, and I forget. Okay, so, yeah, we couldn't access those doors before. The only door we could access, other than, of course, the main one, before was this one, which we can no longer access. Okay, so we can't access that little domain anymore. Let's see if there's any other doors we can access at all, which I doubt it. But hey, you never know. They could maybe hide something. And I really should have kept to this team, so we can move around a little faster here. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to check. Sorry, a lot of things. I wanted to check the music. Yeah, I did have it awfully low. Whoops. I turned it down a while back, and I only just noticed that just recently here. Like, wait a minute. Why am I not hearing... like when we were doing the boss battle, or whenever we were with the... I'll just say Dendro God. You know, the little girl, the Dendro God. That's easy to remember. I was like, wait, why am I not hearing the music too well? And yeah, I had the audio down. Whoops. Okay, so we checked out that. The next thing I want to check out is in there, which I'm trying to remember how to get to. Okay, the Academia. Wait, is this the right route?
Running late again.
Or am I just going back the way we just came? Yeah, that's not the right way. I don't remember going all this path here. This place, even to this day, is so confusing to me. How to find your way around, or in this case, my way around, around this place, around this tree.
Running late again.
Whoa. Spider Vanessa. Hey, we made it. Oh, no!
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask that person over there. Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of Dana. You should be able to find him there. But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking for him today. He must be quite the busy man.
Oh? Who else was looking for him?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. And now you two are here. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about the sages.
No way. We're strictly here on business.
Ah, I see. Sorry, I thought maybe everyone's as interested in rumors about the sages as I am.
Oops. Okay, so we need to go where I'm trying to go. Great, that means I'm gonna continue the story. Well, maybe I should do the battle first, and then that way, as we go through here, then we can, just keep going through the story as I'm trying to look for the area. Yeah, alright, let's switch over to the battle real quick and do that, because I wanted to show the entire battle here. Do I have the right characters? Yeah, we should be fine. I don't think I need anything different there. Oh, wait, that's right. I can't stay in this spot. I gotta teleport now. Oh, man. Well, here, we'll get to see what this area looks like. Whoa. Hello. Oh, wait, is this... Hold on. Wait, what just detected me? Oh, will you get out of here? Oh. Okay, yeah, during... Come on, get up the... Okay. During the battle, there was a small scene when... What's that? Oh, no, we're fine. When there was an explosion, and it showed outside for a minute. And we could see, like the... Well, the force of the explosion, if you will. And I'm guessing this is what it was. That explosion opened this up, and then that's what... Well, as you can see, this is how we now get in here. And, oh, they put an invisible wall here. You can't even, You can't even, like, jump in there. That's nutty. Well, it is what it is. Even though I hate invisible walls, but okay. This one's okay, I guess. Okay, so anyways, here we go, and... Oh, looks like I will be taking the stuff from this. I do need these, right? Let's say 7, 2, and... Well, I need more of them. I could always use more. Okay, now you get to see the battle in full. Yeah, I was actually disappointed with the battle during the story part. I mean, the cutscenes were amazing, but it just, as I was going through the battle, since I've done this one so many times, I was expecting, well, what you're about to see. Okay, but anyways, as for the little creature here, now I finally understand what this creature's all about. Because, see, every time I've ever done this, I just... Well, never knew anything about this creature, like, why is it following us? And, well, I mean, other than the fact it helps us, yes, in the battle, but, like, what's going on, and, yeah.
But a backdrop of constant
Even though it still wasn't 100% entirely explained, the way how we can best look at that is, like, that right there is flying next to us is, like, an antivirus program, and the giant robot in front of us is the virus, and we're just trying to zap the virus with the antivirus program. I'm sorry, that's the best example I could give here. So, yeah.
Let it be Infinity is mine. Sure.
Open fire!
Now, one thing that was not shown during the story battle was these things in the first stage. So if you collect 2 of them, you can then use one of these symbols on the ground, which, oops, wrong button. Which each one does a different thing, and I'm not going to get into, like, how each one works, but yeah, you can basically use them to help the battle.
Open fire!
Now, it used to be where I used to use Yenfei for this battle.
Open fire!
Uh-oh, didn't get it.
Feeble human. Stabilize.
Illusion shattered.
After I just got rid of the ice. Oh, that works. But yeah, it's best to see, like, last time, of course, seeing the story version, and then seeing the weekly boss version to be able to compare them.
Open fire! Bullseye!
Kneel. Solidify.
Shine down!
Burn to oblivion.
Which actually, you know what? This part I am going to need the, oh, that's not working. Oh, that's not working either. Okay, that does... Oh, wait, it's kind of working. There we go. Got it.
There is no escape!
Stabilize.
Rise with the sun!
Reality.
But yeah, that's why I need the HUD for this part. To see when the one ability is charged. I can't see that without a HUD. The music, though, is epic. Just like a lot of other major boss battles and whatnot.
Burn to oblivion.
Burn it down!
Whoops.
Kneel.
Got it. Oh, I missed.
Good riddance.
We're screwed.
Cruel world.
There is no escape!
Stabilize.
Rise with the sun!
Oh, it's not... Uh-oh. I didn't know that. Please attack, please attack, please attack. That's not working. Nothing's working. Okay, that works. That works. Got him. Let's see here. I need some health. And there we go. And up we go.
Shine down! Solidify! Burn it down! Ha! Locked on! Bullseye! Light it up!
Gather!
Illusion shattered! Take the axe! Locked on! Shine!
Stabilize!
Burn it down!
Reality is pain!
Open fire!
I think I can take him. His health is low enough. Yeah, we can take him. Oh, wait, he teleport. Okay, there we go. He's down. Yeah, so there's the actual battle, even though, of course, the story version gives you an easy, shortened version of that. And, of course, no Dream Sullivan. But at least we did get 2 of these. Okay, I got 1. Okay, that's good for that. I can't remember if I'm actually using that one or not. Pass. Whoops. Wait, no. That one, and... there we go. Okay, now we can get back to the looking around slash... story. Oh, that's right! This teleport takes me right to it. Oh my gosh! Massive facepalm. I completely forgot! All I had to do was, yeah, go to that one teleporter there, and boom. Academia, right here. Okay, so originally, yes, we already had access to this area and the next area. And it looks like the story is going to be continuing here. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we already had access to this area. Now, the question is... do we have access to the area that we went to where, what was that guy, a sage or something? Hold on. This dingbat. I don't know where the room is, and this is one of the ones I really wanted to see. The room that he was in, which I thought I had more pictures of. Well... okay, no, that's before it. And oh no, the timing was bad. They were both blinking. Ha! Oh, that's okay. That picture was kind of ruined. Even though it's kind of funny, but oops. Yeah. Anyways, it was this room with that giant thing in the background. Which, let's see if I have a better shot. Probably not. Nope, nope. Because then here we're at the dungeon part. Oh, that's great. I don't have any pictures of the thing in the background. Crap. Well, anyways, his room is what I'm looking for now. So, anyways, back to the game. So, I believe it's through here, but I could be wrong. Ooh! The elevator works. Wait, wait, wait. So, if we go up... oh, hello. Oh, there it is! Oh my god, we can go to it! Okay, and then if we go down, I believe it's the prison, right? Oh, there's no... oh, it's just a straight up... I mean, sorry, it's just... or it's a regular elevator. It's not a loading screen. Thank you. Okay, actually... okay. Sorry, I was watching my cat, making sure that my kitty cat didn't get into something she shouldn't be into. Oh, wait, no, there's... Hold on. BRB. Okay, finally back. Yeah, so this is great. We can actually access this area, which actually this I wasn't expecting. I was actually expecting more to be able to access the other area than this area, because this one, well, just, yeah, anyways, let's move on. Wow. Yep, we can go here. Yay! Oh, and we're down a little bit. I didn't notice that. Oh, so that's how. See, it's a good thing we're here. Yeah, because this is... Wait, is this the right side or is it copied? Yep, we're on the right side. Yeah, this is where the cutscene went down. And there's the thing that we didn't exactly get the best of view of. Let me see if I can back up and get the camera out. There we go. Wow. Just wow. Now, of course, all the stuff from the table is gone. Can we sit in the guy's seat? Oh, we can totally sit in the guy's seat. Yep, we're the new boss. Okay. Everybody has to take orders from Varessa now, so... yeah. Okay, I don't see anything sparkling, so it doesn't seem we're missing anything. So technically, you could, at least I'm assuming, never actually have to come back here, or well, never come through here for, you know, gameplay-wise, like what we're doing right now. You know, physically here rather than just being a cutscene. But I am glad that we can come here. Is this physical? Oh, it is physical. I was like expecting to phase through that. But oh wait, no, I don't think I can grab it though. Can I? Oh, hold on. There was a brief moment there where it looked. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have. No. If I had the other character, we could fly up. Oh, fudge. Ah, got it, yes! Can't do much, but hey, at least I'm standing on it like I wanted to. Oh no, I fell again! Biscuits! Alright, hold on. I think if I do this right... Oh no! It's gonna take a little bit. I have an idea. No, no! I don't know why I'm having so much trouble here. Yoink. Okay, here we go. Now, I need to jump from here over to the main centerpiece. Once the thing rotates around. Watch, this is not going to work. Oh, it's like a bubble. And Ellie... Oh, no! Oh, okay. So... I got to the other part, but the sad news is that there is an invisible wall right here. Ah, crap. Well, I tried. You can't say I didn't try. But also, there is actually an open spot right there between these two strands. So there's that. Now, can I walk? Oh, nope. Wow. Yeah, that's tough. Okay, but at least it's not like you're in a box or something. You can fall between the two strands. You can even fall past the second strand. But once you get to this thing, you do hit some kind of a box, or well, sphere, so to speak, for an invisible wall. So there is that. Alright, and oh, you know what? Is there... Wait, can we climb? No, we can't, because we're inside. Yeah. Yeah, you can't climb when you're inside, which... I hate that. Okay, well... Time to go back down. But at least, hey, we got to see it. And we can go there. So, yeah. That's what I like to see. Ooh. There's a platform there. There's probably nothing there, but still would have been interesting to jump on it. Like this. Oh, I just missed it. Actually, I wanted to see if there was an invisible wall there or not. This could take a minute. Let's see, go up. I want to see something. And now. Oh, no, yeah, it's either too small or there is an invisible wall there. For it. That one. No, yeah, okay, no, there's invisible on the elevator itself. Oh. Okay, yeah, if I would have tested it from here, I would have been able to figure that out. Oops. Well, I tried. Okay, now where's Alhaitham now that we can continue the story after that little pause there of us checking some things out? Oh wait, no, that's right. We weren't looking for Alhaitham at the moment. I mean, yes, we were, but no, we were looking for Kev, and there he is over there.
Alhaitham should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there! But it looks like he might not have time for us.
Okay, actually, no, I guess we were still looking for Alhaitham. Because I remember the guy mentioned about Kev. I thought that, we were looking for Kev to go find Alhaitham. Even though, well, it kind of worked both ways. I mean, in my case, I saw Kev. I didn't see Alhaitham sitting in the chair, so... yeah.
Just put down that worthless book and tell me what happened in the academia.
Oh, that's right. We've not actually run across this guy yet. Story-wise. Oops. See, this is why I've said in the past, I hate dealing with all these events and stuff because they keep throwing me out of the timeline here. Yeah, I've known about this guy. Well, we even have this guy as a playable character. You know, I have him, of course, on my list here. But I totally forgot that technically you guys haven't seen Kev yet because of the main story. Oh, oops. Anyways, sorry, continuing.
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to find a physical book like this in Sumeru?
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway. Just put it aside. Listen, I came back today only to hear that the sages have disappeared.
Oh? You sound surprised. I thought you would already know the inside story.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not me. So just tell me what you know already.
Well, I almost became a sage.
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kaveh, light of the Ksharawar. Besides, as a master builder and craftsman, chances are you'll be appointed as a sage too.
Why do I feel like you don't really mean it?
What makes you say that? Why would you question my heartfelt sincerity?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me before.
Yeah, well, I share a similar sentiment, and anyone who knows you as well as I do would surely do the same.
Ugh, you... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. Your ridiculous and arrogant attitude always gets in the way.
It seems that you really can't stand my personality.
Ha! What was your first clue?
Well, then you might as well move out of my house.
Are you threatening me? Stooping to a new low, I see. Ugh, and don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The Academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Forget what's going on with the Academia. Haven't you been busy with your construction project? Tell me, when are you going to build yourself a mansion?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about it.
So, what great building did our master architect work on this time?
Like I need to tell you. Keep your nose out of my business.
No, I think we deserve to know. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic matters, you probably wouldn't understand. Which is truly unfortunate. I can only pity the man who doesn't understand the first thing about beauty and romance. Unlike a true... Hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you think I'd believe that?
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been overthrown.
Huh? What nonsense are you talking about?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for funding from the Grand Sage. Yours, though, on the other hand...
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Oh, it's you two. What's the matter?
We're running some errands for Nilou. Have you received her letter?
Letter?
Nilou said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration feast in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. We'll also be celebrating Zaino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
If she addressed the letter to all Hatham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to attend to personal matters.
Have you always been so busy with your work?
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole Academia was practically turned upside down.
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend the rest of their lives there.
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages. To imagine such things could take place in the Academia. I don't know where to begin.
Okay, sorry, I gotta break in for this one. This is funny to me. Now, this is just a coincidence, but for anyone who's into Marvel, will get this reference. You know, Marvel Comics isn't Spider-Man, and yeah. So, when he's saying about the 6 great sages, yada, and my character is saying the 6 great sages sounds pretty powerful. That almost sounds like a reference to the Sinister Six from Spider-Man's storyline. So, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. And if you know the Marvel stuff, you'll get the reference. And yeah, anyway, sorry. Let's continue.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind of strange to hear them called that after all this time. But then again, the 6th grade schools sounded pretty impressive too.
Yes, at least that's how they're supposed to sound. It's said that when the Academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools, each representing one of the 6 different types of wisdom. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans attaching themselves to the 6 great schools have stood the test of time and obtained permanent seats in the Academia. Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools, and the leaders selected for the schools are the 6 great sages. Among the 6 great sages, there is one central leader, the Grand Sage. Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were imprisoned for opposing Azar, and were only rescued after Azar's downfall.
So who's managing things in the other 4 schools now? Do they need to find someone new?
Yes. Normally, new sages are selected based on a strict set of criteria.
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection in Sumeru.
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the Academia. But I refused.
Huh? But why? Ugh, can't you be a little more ambitious?
I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Oh, all right. So are you busy these days trying to find others to take the job?
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the Academia before the new sages take office. And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application for funding.
By the way, who was that other person just now? Is he your friend?
Do we look like friends?
Paimon doesn't know. That's why Paimon's asking.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars. Which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
All right, I'll see you there. The House of Dana is the last quiet place in the whole Academia now. I was originally planning to stay here a little longer, but there's a chance that Kaveh might show up again. Tuh, what a nuisance. I'd better go somewhere else.
Yeah, so as for Kaveh, yeah, I kind of nicknamed him Kev, as you heard earlier. So if you were confused as why I was saying Kev, they were saying Kaveh. Yeah, that's just my nickname for him. And also it helps me remember the name easier. Okay, so now we're going down to Port Ormos. Which, let's see, yeah, that way.
Hurry up, Brassa! Is that Paimon I hear?
Huh?
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Dinyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life. I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it. That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Resignation? You mean you're quitting?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you very much. It wouldn't be a problem if you wish to continue to be our bodyguard.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should know that by now, my lady. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna be a bodyguard anymore?
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever! Are you getting bored already?
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that I'm still a mercenary through and through. Life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle down on this side of the wall.
Well, I remember a friend had someone bring you a message.
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought he was joking.
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the Academia.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the Academia?
What?
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Alhaitham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the Academia, but only if I wanted to.
Whoa. Paimon can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great dressed up as a scholar.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10 seconds in there. Alhaitham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find some work in the Academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super amazing!
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have Sino. I prefer to be free to live however I choose. In fact, I chose this job from the very start because I knew it'd be right up my alley.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of danger.
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been unfamiliar territory for me.
I don't want to see you go, but I'll respect your decision.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again. Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a turn for the better. That makes me happy too. But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better get to work while I still can.
Huh? But wait a second! You make it sound like you're leaving now!
Well, no, not yet at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time? We were wondering if you had received a letter from Nilu.
Oh, did Nilu write to us?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter here.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My lady has been very energetic lately and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
I bet the letter's at the reception desk. I'll go check later.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check on that.
Sorry to make you two come all the way out here.
It must be something important for Nilu to specifically write to us like that.
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra. She was hoping you could come.
Great! I'll be sure to attend.
Count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code or anything for the feast? Can I just show up looking like this?
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
All right, then this is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget.
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us know. We'll see you there.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know where Sino and Raman are?
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes without a trace. Normally no one knows his whereabouts.
Oh.
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in Aru village. You can try your luck there. As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that he had something to discuss with Sino. You can ask Sino when you meet him. Don't mention it. You'd better get going.
Alright, on to our next stop.
Okay, now I'm remembering why I turned the music down originally. Because there's segments where it gets really loud, and I just don't understand it. Why is it that I have the music down so low? Whoops, wrong one. Well, between 3 and 4, okay? And at times, it's very low. At other times, it's very loud. And now I'm seeing why I had that set at 3, because even though we can hardly hear it at 3 versus 4, because, I mean, that is a big difference for some odd reason. Even though there's all these numbers, but for some odd reason, it's a pretty big difference just between these two settings. Yeah, during that cutscene, the points when the music went up really, really high, it's just, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to 3. So, yeah.
After recovering from Elazar, everything seems so different to me. When I look at the scenery I visited before, it has a completely different feeling.
Yeah, you need to be stronger than an ox to take life by the horns.
I think I've heard you say something like that before. But today, I finally understand what you mean.
Is there any place you'd like to go? I can accompany you. I've got time.
What if I tell you that I want to go to the desert?
Fine by me. If we go to the desert, I can introduce you to my friends there. But we should prepare and get everything we need before setting off.
Let's go! I'll go pack my luggage now. After we're done with the feast in 2 days, we can go have fun in the desert.
You can count me in.
Okay, I feel like an idiot, but I cannot remember this character.
If you want to eat like a king, you've got to work like a mule.
I'm assuming she was probably in the story at the beginning of the Sumeru storyline when we were in Sumeru City in that time loop Groundhog Day scenario. I think? Again, that's just me just trying to think through the story where we could have possibly seen this character. Now, take note, if it was that point, then for me, that was like, what, almost 2 years ago now? Or, no, a year and a half? Well, I know it's over a year and a half. I'm not sure if it's 2 years yet or what since that point when we did the whole Groundhog Day scenario, which basically the beginning of the season, the first, like, what, 2 episodes, whatever it was, or a few episodes. Yeah, that was like That was a very, very long time ago for me, so I'm having a little bit of trouble trying to remember certain things. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where we saw her, but I just don't remember. And then, let's just move on. Okay, we're going back to Aru Village.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru Village. Ah, there's Sino!
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tanari agreed to let us leave, so now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
And Tanari is recovering well, too.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Tainari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
But why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've run into trouble and need us to help now.
Roman! And, huh? Sataria?
Oh, you know me?
Oh, well, you're pretty famous in the academia.
Don't worry, these are our friends. No need to be so guarded.
I see.
Okay, I don't remember her at all. Other than, of course, Paimon said that... Well, actually, no, that whole little thing, like, wait, you know me? Is it... Yeah, Paimon, what are you talking about? I don't even know this character. So... Yeah, if we did come across her at some point, I don't remember. But, yeah, anyways.
I'm doing well. Many good things have happened recently.
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine after suddenly finding a new direction.
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Alright, well, I suppose I should start by saying I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found a new identity. I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my relationship to knowledge either.
I can see what you're saying now.
What do you mean?
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Wow, so you want to become a teacher?
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came to discuss a collaboration with me and hoped that I could bring her ideas to the Eremites.
Yes, it's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and after they've finished learning from me, they can go educate more people. That is the true meaning of education and the spreading of knowledge.
The people of King Deshret suffer from sandstorms, exile, and ignorance. Miss Ataria is more than welcome to come teach here. Her arrival is like a star shining in the desert night. The stars have always guided caravans, Thieves, soldiers, and travelers who get lost in the night. They lead those in the dark out of trouble and back to safety.
Oh, please. Where's all of this coming from? I'm starting to feel a little embarrassed.
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary actions that common people would easily overlook.
Setaria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the Academia doesn't allow scholars to teach in the desert without permission. As you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control, and very few desert dwellers are as lucky as me. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts constantly bombarding my soul. Setaria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become. Setaria, why haven't you gone home? Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
Miss.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring something back to my people after going home. I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the Academia. Lord Sino told me that Azar didn't belong there anymore.
Azar has received much needed punishment. Though, if you ask me, it may have been too light. You probably have already heard.
Oh, wait a minute. It just came back to me. The girl that I'm trying to figure out if we've run across her or not, was she by any chance the one we saw in that cave back at the beginning of Sumeru when we first entered Sumeru's region storyline-wise? And I remember there was a researcher that we came across who was, I think, in a deep sleep because she was affected by the sickness. We'll just say it that way to make it easy to understand. And now that I think about it, I think that is this character here. So, yes, we did run across this character. It's just, yeah, that point would have been literally, as I said, like over a year and a half to 2 years ago. So for me, so yeah, it took me a while. Again, if that's the same character, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure. Anyway, sorry, continue.
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the Academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
You're all doing so much for the desert.
Aside from that, I also have some other business to discuss with Sino.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop the desert. I've done some business for her, and part of it required the assistance of the Eremites. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the Academia, and sent them to several groups in the desert, as instructed by Lesser Lord Kusanali. I believe the people will make good use of them.
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items. If it weren't for Sino and Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'm afraid we'd never be able to get our hands on them.
Okay, so I gotta break in for a second here. Why can't they change her name now? You know, instead of constantly saying Lesser Lord, yada yada. Why don't they just get rid of the Lesser on that and just call her Lord Kusanali? Like, seriously? Come on, haven't we moved past this point now? I mean, after everything that's happened? Why are we still calling... Anyways, sorry, moving on.
Apart from this, the Academia is also recruiting scholars that are willing to teach in the desert. I'll let you and Setaria know as soon as I have any more news. We must be persistent about this, and maintain these resources to ensure long-term effectiveness.
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this may be the turning point for the desert. Remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration. I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again among the desert dwellers. Then we'll once again see the wisdom and glory that once shook the world.
Enough about us. Are you here to discuss some business too?
No, not at all. We're actually here on behalf of Milu. Nila wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letters should be sent, so she asked us to come find everyone personally. A celebration feast will be held in 2 days at the Grand Bazaar. She hopes that all of you will be able to attend. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement as General Mahamatra.
Alright, breaking in yet again, sorry. Did Paimon just get the information wrong? I'm lost. I thought Nilo or Nilo, wait, how did they just say it? I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. The dancing girl. Sorry, best way. I thought she originally said she did send out the letters, but she wasn't sure if they got to the locations, number one, or, well, in this case, people. And number two, asked us to just make sure and double check and confirm that everyone got the letters and everybody knows about the get-together. Yet Paimon just literally said it completely different here, saying that the girl wanted to write to everyone, but wasn't sure where the letters should be sent. So, wait, are they changing the story here, or did I miss something? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Anyway, sorry, continuing on.
Although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been reinstated. Paimon thought you would only start working for the Academia after the feast.
Celebration? Feast? It's the first I've heard of it.
Tighnari was right. He really didn't know.
This feast is for you, Sino. Sounds to me like you'll have to be there.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord Sino. You must not like feasts very much.
No, not really. But I'll go.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look after Miss Sataria in the desert, so I'll have to pass.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be so kind, please give a message to Miss Nilou for me. The message is, I'm sorry for how I treated you before, but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light shining in the sky. You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful, so much so that it was prohibited. Please keep dancing, and someday I'll be able to appreciate your art in person.
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well. Oh, Sino, remember, party's in 2 days. Make sure you're there.
Got it.
Anyway, our preparation has been going smoothly these days. Can such good things really be happening in the desert? It's almost hard to believe.
Yes, even if you can't bring yourself to believe it, you should at least believe in those of us who are working hard to make it a reality.
Indeed. Take it one step at a time. There is still a long journey before you.
What heartwarming words.
Okay, no more markers, so does that mean we've run across everyone and we just need to advance the clock now for 2 days later? I think that's what we need to do. I feel like there was something I was going to say. Before. Was it regarding these characters? Oh, I remember now. Okay, sorry. Okay, so the whole thing with... Wrong button. The whole thing with... Give me a second. Trying to bring up the character. Her. I've been seeing that there's a bunch of characters that have been popping up that she seems to know. That I feel like we're supposed to know. but yet I'm confused on, it's like, I don't know these people. So what I'm referring to right now is, back, what, was it last episode or was it 2 episodes ago? I'm now goofing up where, no, it would have been last episode, yeah. Right whenever she did her dance to make the guards go after her, which of course, well, you know the whole story. Before she did that dance, when we were actually controlling the character, she was running across different people that she knew. And the game was making it seem like we were supposed to know these characters as well. And yet I'm like, wait, I don't know these characters. What am I missing here? Even though I will say, though, the guy at the end, just right before she started doing her dance, the guy that was dressed up, that outfit looked a little familiar, which is kind of odd. So, yeah, actually, let me see something here. In the story quest. Is there maybe a story quest for her that I didn't do? And oh. Maybe that's where we learn all this stuff. Yeah. That could be it. Well, then again, this might have been locked before. Yeah, because see, there is certain things, like even here, like Alhatham's locked, Nahidia is locked. Actually, wait, what do you... Oh, okay, you need to finish Chapter 3, Act 5, which we're on right now, in order to access that. Okay, that's understandable, but this... Oh, okay, also that. Let's see, how about this? Also... Okay, that one's confusing. I was expecting that one to be already unlocked, since that one character was saying how Dea is her bodyguard, and I don't remember any of that at all. So... Oh, good gosh. Oh, we also have a story quest for Sino. Okay, Chapter 3, Act 5 needs to be complete, and whatever this is. Remember LA. Okay, hold on. Which one has LA? That one. Oh, wait, no, we already have a sign over there. Oh, so this is like part 2, I guess. Oh, yeah, it even says at the top. Little two symbol. Okay, so there's that, and that means this one's already unlocked. Yeah, season... Let's see, what did I say season that's gonna be? Okay, 8, 9... 10, 11. Okay, yeah, season 11. Season 11, when we go through, you know, all the past stuff, I can't wait till we can catch up with at least a couple of these. I mean, yeah, we'll try to do as many as we're allowed to. You know, of course, we can't do ones that are locked, which, well, these ones will be unlocked, but, yeah, we won't be able to do any of the ones from, like, Fontaine and Natland, but, yeah, season 11. Hopefully, I'm getting this right. Yeah, we'll be able to go through like Sino's storyline and Nilu, and hopefully, at least like with Nilu's storyline, I'm hoping to explain these other characters that I. Oh, hey, they got rid of the marker. Hold on. Oh, finally! Oh, wait, what? I don't remember doing that before. Because I remember a long time ago I came in here trying to clear the red markers. Oh, finally! The red marker is gone on the... Here, we can see. Yeah. Yep, it's no longer up there to the left of the quest icon. Oh my gosh! When did they fix that? Because I do remember trying to get that off to clear it a long time ago, and it just wouldn't clear. Wow. All this time. Well, however long it's been since... Yeah. Well, anyways. Okay, so let's continue. Let's see, 2 days... And we wait, and we wait, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. Wow, time sure flies whenever you're just standing there and not doing anything. Sorry, bad joke. Anyways, we just have to wait a few more seconds and it should... Oh, wait. Did I choose the right time? Oops. Okay, as I was saying, we should just be able to wait just a few more seconds and then it should let us know where to go.
Today's the big day! Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see how the celebration's coming along.
Alright, now we can finally go back. And I'm thinking now this might finally be the end of Chapter 3, Act 5, I think. Yeah, originally I thought it was like over here, but yeah, I should have known they were gonna have all this part drawn out. Oh, that's right, we gotta keep the time there.
Hurry up, Brassa! Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks, and chat about all sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
Wow! Paimon can't wait! Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here! Whoa! It's so delicious! Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing!
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Ah, feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully. Moreover, judging from the results, everything worked out well.
Yeah, everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. We took the stage and put on our best show. Everyone played their part, and thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success.
So, would you say we're good actors too.
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Yes, even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned. Uh-huh. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it. This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Even if those two giants of the Academia are here, I still have to say it.
Am I missing something here? Because I think the Traveler picked up on it as well. Of course she did. Yeah, so... I'm trying to wrap my head around what just was said. I don't get it. How is the timeline different here? I don't know.
Uh-huh. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it.
I'm gonna have to look into that after this as to why yeah. Anyway, sorry. Let's continue.
Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru. And what did they do in return?
Okay, here we go. Thank you. The Traveler is saying what I'm thinking here. Yeah. But how? Oh, unless the Dendro God, she personally changed everyone's memory, so to speak, to I guess somehow make things better. It's just, I don't know. Sorry, let's continue again. Sorry.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
Wait, okay, there's a big issue here. There's a massive issue, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. If they don't remember the other god, then why are they still referring to this one as lesser? I'm really now confused. Is this a screw up on the devs' part that they didn't even realize what they were doing? Because if you wiped out the god that was technically known as the Greater, okay, then the lesser shouldn't be called lesser anymore. It was only called lesser because there was greater. This doesn't make any sense.
I respect our deity's decision and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
But seriously though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage. If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe.
Precisely.
Wait, is that all?
So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
It's reason enough.
Okay, sorry, I was distracted with something. I need to just catch up with what I just missed. Where? Okay, let's see here. Okay, so here at this point, the only reason why he decided to help is so that he can continue working his life as a scribe. Is that what I'm getting from this part here? That's hilarious. Even though he's got to be joking. Alright, anyways.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
You flatter me.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day. Just like I'm doing now.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings, but the atmosphere here is quite good. No. This gathering today has a unique meaning. The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts, unlike the farces at the Academia. That happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying. I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house. Oh well.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious. Have you tried it?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet. What an amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello! Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
Ah, there you are, traveler. Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's anything you're unhappy with, just let me know. I'll be sure to take note of it. That's good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. I was a little nervous myself. You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale. Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves. I'm honored to have her think of me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my performances. I can't explain why, but I just feel elated right now. Thank you.
The atmosphere here is good, and everything is delicious. Yeah. I don't often come to such places, but it feels quite good. I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around. There's always next time. We're friends after all. This feast is pretty good. I like it.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop. Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you've put something yummy in your tummy. Of course, just wait here for Paimon. It's me. You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you. The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon. I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with. Please say thank you to everyone for me. Oh, is it not convenient for you to do that for me? But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they? What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want. Let me think about it. Okay. Yes, I have. You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky. Everyone! Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food. It's me. Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hold up. What's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Is this also a part of the feast?
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes, I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the Academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Tevat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you. You don't have to do this.
Dunyarzad,
The suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Are you awake? Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton. That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony. Alright, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in the Academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Okay, this is kind of neat. We're back in this little house again that the travelers kind of used, what, 2-3 times now? Which actually, do I have a marker on it? Yes, I do. Yeah, house. Okay, well, we're going to have to stop it here. Yeah, since that's in a spot where I'm not going to interfere with that. This would be a good point to end. Now, as for how much is left on this storyline, I have no idea. I originally thought it wasn't going to be that much, and look at this. We're still in it, even at the end of the episode, so... Yeah, maybe next episode we might be able to finally finish off this massive storyline here. And yeah, then maybe next episode we can maybe finally start the storyline up here, which deals with these two areas, which that's going to be an interesting one, because I'm very, very intrigued to find out what in the world's actually really going on up there. As for the storyline regarding all of this with Jet, I don't know. Like I said, we're probably going to end up doing this at the end of the season, unless I decide against it. I don't know. I will say this: if we don't finish Jet's storyline in this season, I really feel like we definitely will finish Jet's storyline in this area here in the season when we try to wrap up a lot of the stuff from the past, which will be, was it season 11, as I've been saying. So, yeah, let me just say it like that. So either Jet's storyline will be finished either at the end of this season or season 11. Okay? Yeah, I will eventually have to just cave in and let the events happen. And no, there still is a lot. There's actually a lot left with Jet's storyline, and even a follow-up story to that as well. And I don't know if there's anything beyond that, but I just know it's pretty lengthy. So yeah, and I still do want to finish this area in general. I mean, we still have a lot to see, a lot to do, and yeah. But either way, like I said, this will be up next. So expect this either next episode or, well, once we, finally finish this. So yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for episode 49 of Season 8 of Genshin Impact. We'll, of course, be back next time with episode 50, where, like I said, more of the story, and, of course, more of Genshin Impact. So look forward to that. But anyways, again, it's going to be it for this episode, so until next time, keep on gaming.
Don't you worry about a thing, oh no. Every day is just a brand new start. Just follow your heart. So many dreams are waiting for you. Sing, hey, it's okay. Tomorrow's gonna be a new day. It's okay. So live your life and live your way. Your way, your way. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, live your life. Gotta live it your Hey you, I know sometimes things may seem unclear. Trust yourself and you will know, my dear. Oh, I know that it's not easy, nothing is. Sing, hey, it's all